backcourt has to deal with in this game. He needs them to toughen up a little bit.
All right, Jamie, thank you very much. On Friday, Florida State had 18 assists, only 4 in the first half. The putback by Kenner, and he is fouled off the miss by Blewett.
Kenner was the only white shirt on the offensive glass there with 3 and 4 black shirts, and he comes away with the ball.
And Kumaji picks up his 3rd foul. So quickly off the bench for Florida State is Fiondu Kabengele. He will check in. Kenner, a 77% free throw shooter. He scored 9 points in the first half, and now he's in double figures for the 22nd time this year. Remember, if you can't get courtside seats, make sure to get cooler side seats.
I think the momentum right now, you have to think. You don't know yet. He's going to be with Xavier. But what they did to end the half, they were able to get through the half with their 3 best players, with 2 fouls. Now everybody's good to go.
Here's Mann, trying to get to the hoop. Can't get it to go. The tip no good. Walker comes in, missed it. Another offensive rebound, and this time Kabengele puts it in.
This Kabengele is going to be a heck of a player someday. He also can shoot threes, gets to the free throw line. He's their best offensive big guy.
His uncle wasn't too bad. You may have heard of him, Dikembe Mutombo.
Not bad.
No, that worked out okay. Gage at the scorer's table for Xavier. Blewett had 17 in the first half Friday, only 2 tonight. A foul is called. And the Florida State bench thought that was just good defense. Instead, C.J. Walker is charged for his first foul. It sends Quentin Gooden to the free throw line. Gooden has not scored tonight, and just 1 assist. Marshall comes out as Gates will come on the floor for Chris Mack's team. First time Xavier has been a 1 seed. Their previous high was number 2 years ago. Good number of Xavier fans here as well, making the trip from Cincinnati.
And they're just looking at no pressure, just pack that defense in at the 3-point line. Good defense by Gates that time.
The steal. Angola trying to get back. Got it! Quentin Gooden throwing it down.
That was such good packed-in man-to-man defense. Terrific help that time by Gooden.
An 11-2 run going back to late in the first half. And a foul is called, but how about the jam from Quentin Gooden?
Well, it's great help, first of all, for him to come in there and stop that drive, and then the jam. It's nice when your point guard can do that.
Here's Mann. He took too many steps. 8th turnover by Florida State.
And you see what McCurry did? He tapped Gates on the chest because he knew that was really good defense. Look at Kaiser Gates, number 22 there. Stay in front of Terrence Mann, and that's why he traveled.
Now Florida State's going to try to pressure Xavier a little bit in the backcourt. Kenner will bring it across. McCurry poked out of bounds by Angola. He was insisting that he touched McCurry, but he's not going to win that argument.
I don't think it was close. I know one thing, Xavier would love for Blewett to get off a little bit.
Blewett 0 for 3 from the floor. That's just 2 points. The team's leading scorer, just under 20 per game, and a turnover by the Musketeers.
And that was a bad pass. I don't know what McCurry was thinking there, who normally is a very smart player. I don't know what he was thinking. That was a risky pass on an inbounds play. Just get it in bounds.
Each team with 8 turnovers. The lead is 6 for Xavier. They're led by as many as 9 in the first half. Mann is fouled. been on the attack so far early in this second half, trying to penetrate every time he gets the ball. Fouls on Gates, that's his second.
Man curls off the screen there. And it looked like Gooden had given good help. He almost lost it, then they fouled.
Florida State has only gone to the line 3 times tonight. They're 3 for 3. Xavier's 12 out of 16. Man misses. Who's going to make the most shots? Who has more points in the second half? If your bracket's already busted, play the Capital One NCAA Tournament Run game on NCAA.com and in the March Madness Live app. 1 out of 2 for man.
And now here comes the full court pressure by Florida State. They'd like to get this game going a little bit faster than it's going right now.
Down low with the left hand, no, out of bounds to Xavier with the shot clock at 11.
He doesn't jump very high, but he's got great footwork.
Gooden to inbound. His pass deflected and taken away by Kofor. Great defense by the senior Kofor.
Got to fake your pass. That's like a lost art. You can fake low, throw high.
Great defense by Makura. Walker trips. Makura got a hand out it again. Gooden diving for it. It's a scramble in Nashville. Gates for 3. And a foul is called on the floor as Makura went to the ground. Chris Mack pumping his fist. This crowd is loving it.
If Kaiser Gates makes that 3, this place is going to come down. What a smart Makura. Goes from behind, then Gooden comes out of nowhere. The bounce pass. Kaiser Gates is normally one of their better shooters.
Gavin Kelly just picked up his 3rd foul. Leonard Hamilton,
take the pass.
Dry smile. And a timeout called by Gooden. Chris Mack just slammed his hand.
No Sweet 16 for the 16 seed UMBC. A 6-0 run by Kansas State to close it out. McCall may win a 50-43 final. Second Sweet 16 in the last 30 years for Kansas State. And it's in that crazy South region. Andrew, Steve, and Jamie.
The wacky South, you're right. Thank you very much, Adam. We appreciate it. Kansas State against Kentucky Thursday night in Atlanta. Just over 3 minutes gone by, second half. Xavier, the top seed in the West, leads Florida State by 5. Gooden gets to the hole and finishes.
Where's the help defense? Goes to the basket. Nobody sees it on Florida State to get a layup.
Trent Forrest and Ike Obiagu at the scorer's table for Florida State. Xavier's got nothing from Blewett, and yet they still lead by 7. Turnaround, and that shot will go for Kevin Kelly. A rebound to Xavier. They got a little pep in their step right now. Makura! Oh! How did he do it? He's gonna... A March magician, J.P. Makura.
This was a great pass. How he finished this and caught it at the same time. What a pass, though, from Gooden. A full-length chest pass on the numbers. They gave Makura a warning, though, for touching the ball as a delayed game.
Getting the Xavier fans all fired up. J.P. Makura has stretched the Musketeers' lead to 9. And Gooden this half has 6 points and 1 beautiful assist. Angola will get it over to Kofor. And now Forrest will try to reset. Florida State needs a bucket, trying to stop this momentum. Instead, it's Makura creating a steal. Now a loose ball fight. And man going to the ground out of bounds to Florida State with 5 on the shot clock. Xavier feeling it right now, 44-35.
That he is a tremendous support system at home that he brings on the road with him. His wife, Christy Mack, here in Nashville, along with 2 of their 3 children. They have 2 daughters, Lainey and Haley, and then their son, Braden, just over 3 years old. Couldn't come to Nashville because, well, he's a bit of a handful in the stands. At Xavier games at home, he oftentimes walks around the stands and asks random fans for pizza and donuts, and they give it to him. And Chris just said, I can't have him doing that during the NCAA tournament, so he's actually staying with Leighton Schran's girlfriend, who operates as the Mack family babysitter during the regular season.
Jamie, sometimes we find Steve Lapis wandering around at halftime asking people for pretzels too, so they have that in common. Turnover by Florida State, and everything in Xavier's favor right now. A 15-3 run. This 9-point lead matches their largest of the game.
Well, Xavier's done a great job of keeping Florida State in a half-court game, and it's not their strength. And this defense has been really strong in the half-court. And Xavier is a good defensive team. Not great. They're playing great defense.
Wow, big collision inside. Cantor and Obiagu, and it's going to go on Cantor. That's his 3rd. That was close. Cantor's going to come out, and fellow senior Sean O'Mara comes back in.
I don't know who got the worst of that one.
Well, since the 2-minute mark of the first half, Florida State has just 1 field goal. They're in desperate need of a bucket, as this one is starting to slip away. And a foul against Florida State. Obiagu setting a legal screen. His 2nd.
It is so obvious that if this game is in the half court, it favors Xavier big time. He gave a little lean with the leg. Xavier's comfortable. They'd rather run, but they're comfortable playing half court if they have to. Florida State's not so much.
Florida State has 5 turnovers this half and just 1 field goal.
And all this with Trevon Blewett not doing anything.
0 for 3. He's got just 2 points, both from the free throw line.
I think if they want to win this game, that's great defense that time by Florida State.
If they don't come away with it.
If they want to win this game, they need this guy to do something.
Ooh, halfway down, but the offensive rebound to O'Mara. Akira cuts. Oh, now there's an injured Musketeer behind the play. And it's Quentin Gooding. And the official is telling the trainer to come out to help him. See if we can see what happened.
What a great cut by J.P. Bakura. First of all, he moves very well without the ball. I don't know, we couldn't see there what happened to Gooden.
Who remains down. Let's see if we can take another look here. A little contact there, but then out of our vision. Top right, you see Gooden. Now he's grabbing his left. Grabbing his side. Now top left. Take another look on this angle. Something. Good shot. He's able to walk off. And he will take a breather with 14:34 to go in the second half. And Bakura at the line to try to finish off a 3-point play. J.P. Bakura has 14 points and 3 rebounds tonight.
He's just a really smart player. I mean, he didn't stand around and wait there. He saw the lane, cut to the basket.
Angola travels, and a lot of fans here thought that Kura should have been called for a foul on the rebound by Angola. That's certainly what Leonard Hamilton thought.
But you see what he does? He goes to the other side. Watch what he does here going after this ball. He goes to the other side, kind of blindsides Angola there because he didn't know where he was and forces the turnover.
Florida State now with 3 turnovers in their last 3 trips.
He's pretty slick.
Forrest to steal. Forrest and McCura fouls off.
Wow, that's a good ball.
They just showed it on video.
That is really good defense. Are you kidding me? Whoa. That's missed. Wow, that was a heck of a defensive play, let me tell you.
One more free throw for Trent Forrest.
And needless to say, Florida State really needed that call. The only way they score is if they get in transition.
McCura with 3 fouls, Canner with 3 fouls.
Well, we're good and out of the game. McCura's playing point guard.
McCura. Well, overhanded shot. Here comes Forrest. This is transition. This is what Florida State wants.
This is what they want. Just
boy, 3 is good. That's what the Seminoles have been looking for.
But they've got to play better half-court defense to force some bad shots and get some turnovers. And that's what they're not doing.
Their first field goal in over 5 minutes. And foul call down Angola as the pace of this game has slowed down since the last time out.
Well, it's really helping them having Gooden out of the game because he is the point guard for Xavier. So now you got Blewett and McCura handling the ball, which they can, but they're not point guards.
Keep this in mind, Florida State just picked up its 6th team foul, so Xavier is shooting the rest of the half, and the Musketeers are the 6th best free throw shooting team in the country, shooting at 78%.
They have a ton of guys that shoot 80%.
Gates cuts. Oh, that's a goal throw. Got that. Great cut from Gates.
These guys move so well without the ball, Xavier. This is being well schooled. He slipped to the basket on that, gets the layup.
8-point Xavier lead. Forrest out to Colford. Colford, a bad pass. Blewett takes it away.
That's what you call help and recover. Blewett helped on the drive, recovered up to his man, and made the steal.
Blewett for 3. Good! His first field goal of the night.
They need a timeout.
Leonard Hamilton calls timeout. And the Musketeers right now have taken over this game. Blewett the triple. X by 11. Florida State has 7 turnovers this half and just 2 field goals. And during that last timeout, take a look at this Florida State huddle. Hamilton grabbing Savoy by the shirt. Wow. He told us this is a much closer team than teams he's had in the past, but it's spiraling right now for Florida State as Angola leans into a foul. It's Gooden who's back in the game, a good sign, but he commits the foul.
Yeah, that was a poor closeout there. Obviously on a very good shooter. You got to come out under control. You're going to see him come flying at the shooter because he's late.
That's the 3rd foul on Gooden.
They're checking to see if his foot was on the line, which I believe it was.
There it is again. That's 2 shots for Angola, not 3. An 83% free throw shooter that leads this Florida State squad. Florida State gets to the line 22 times per game on average. That's the most in the